Hello, this weekend we are off and racing with the last of the Group 1 races before Tuesday's Melbourne Cup. Daily Telegraph racing editor Ray Thomas is already down in the southern state and joins me now. Ray, who are you backing?
Yeah, hello Moira, hello everyone. Yeah, Derby Day, one of the great days of Australian racing, and I think the favourite, Tarzino, is the horse to beat. He comes off a valley run last week in the Vars when he was outstanding, finishing fast to run third behind Jamaica on a day, Moira, when no horse basically could make ground any wider than about 2 horses off the fence. So his run was excellent. I think the most important factor is that Tarzino, big, strong, tough gelding, he'll relish getting out to Flemington. That big track will suit him, and he's one horse in the Derby that'll run a strong 2,500 metres. Tarzino for mine. That's in race 7, the Victoria Derby. The next of my selections is Contributor in the McKinnon Stakes. This is a horse at the start of the spring that was favourite for the Cox Plate. His form hasn't quite been up to scratch. He didn't start on the Cox Plate last week, but talking to trainer John O'Shea during the week, he believes he's finally got Contributor fit for the McKinnon Stakes. I think watch for him to bounce back to form. And then down to race 8, the Moira Classic. This is a race for fillies and mares. Stay With Me won the 1,000 guineas earlier this spring. She comes into this race against the older mares with just 49 kilos. Sam Clipperton's been wasting for 2 weeks to ride Stay With Me at the lightweight. She's an outstanding filly, and I know her trainer David Hayes believes that this time next year Stay With Me will be in a Cox Plate, so she'll be very hard to beat with that lightweight in the Moira Classic. And at Rose Hill, gee, we've had some great crowds all spring in Sydney to coincide with the Melbourne Spring Carnival. My best bet there is in race 8, a mare called Queen of Kariba, trained by John Sargent. She's resuming from a spell, invariably sprints very well fresh. Her trials going into the Rose Hill race, excellent. Really keen, Moira, on Queen of Kariba in race 8 at Rose Hill.
Herald Sun Chief Racing Rider Matt Stewart, you're tipping Shards for the Derby, but he's not your best bet of the day.
No, I'm saving the best for last. Moira, with Delectation, shown by the king of Australian racing now, isn't he, Chris Waller? In the last race up the straight, the tab.com.au stakes, I think he's good each way value at $6. He trialled really well on Tuesday morning at Flemington. He's a good horse up the straight, and I think he's very well placed. I'm going for a bit of value in the McKinnon Stakes. I think it's an even field. Rising Romance comes off a luckless run in the Caulfield Cup. Her previous 2,000 metre big track form is really good, and the mail from David Hayes is that she's bounced back. So at each way, $21, I think she represents a really good bet. And I just reckon if Shards isn't ridden as aggressively as he was last week and saves up to unleash that really good turn of foot, he might cause him a few headaches in the Derby at about $13. So I'm looking for value everywhere, Moira.
Thanks so much, Maddie. Time now for this week's Pony in Profile, and today we're looking at the 3-year-old Bay filly Stay With Me. Ray, one of your top tips as well.
Yeah, this filly, as I said earlier, Moira, won the 1,000 guineas brilliantly at Caulfield. She's out of Miss Finland. Now, Miss Finland won a Golden Slipper and won a Victoria Oaks way back in 2006. Stay With Me only had the 6 starts for 3 wins. She's a Group 1 winner already, Moira, and she's probably the most valuable filly racing anywhere in the Southern Hemisphere. There's the key, 49 kilos, Moira. That's all she has to carry in the Moira Classic. It's a featherweight. She's a big, strong, tough girl, Stay With Me. And as I said, the David Hayes stable believe this time next year she'll be very hard to beat in a race like the Cox Plate. I think in the Moira Classic at Flemington on Derby Day, Stay With Me, she can win that, and she's one to keep in the black book for next year as well.
Thanks so much, Ray. All I have to do now is wait to see you down in the birdcage next Tuesday.
Yeah, Melbourne Cup Day will come round fast enough, Moira. Look, Moira, can I just say, I know you're leaving after. This is our last off and racing together. We've had 2 years of doing this show, and it's been a pleasure and a privilege to work with you. And I just want to wish you the very best of luck in your future endeavours at Channel 7. All the best, Moira, and let's hope we can back a winner on Derby Day. Just a farewell present for you.
Oh, and the king of tipsters, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Ray. Be sure to pick up your weekend form guide, available in all our capital city papers, including the Daily Telegraph, the Herald Sun and the Courier Mail, or download it online. Until next week, happy racing.